tuning in to Homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Oh, oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So y'all know why we're here. That's like the old intro. I just had to use it. I'm sorry. I had to. So Lil Nas X, he got 4 felonies for beating up a police officer. Drake got was doing great business with Offset and Amigos, giving them a 50-50 split on the publishing, on top of not even charging for the features and DJ Akademiks Deposition Rock Nation. We're gonna get into all of it, right here, right now. Homeroom Smooth. All right, so first things first, Lil Nas X. So look, I'm using the same clip that they used, and the only reason I'm using the same clip they used is because I don't want to get a claim, a takedown notice, or none of that from TMZ. I ain't playing with TMZ. Like, nah, they do too much investigative work. I ain't got time.
Don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. Go ahead, babe. No, 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 no.
TMZ says that.
So, why was he out here like this? That's really the main question. What was he doing? So allegedly he was high as a kite, right? Because you can see him, like, he jumps out of a car, like this is somewhere in like LA Hollywood area, and I'm just like, what's going on? Why even get yourself involved in this type of situation? Where is your team? Where is your manager? Okay, people are walking up to him, taking pictures with him, recording them, all this different type of stuff, and I'm just like, where's Lil Nas X's friends? Where's his team? All of that. But allegedly he was high on drugs. He then ends up getting into an altercation with the police, which I will bring up right here. Because it's crazy. Like, he didn't got arrested, he didn't got released, but he faces four. All right, felony charges. So let's and his bail was set at 7.5, not 7.5, 75K. All right, so his bail was set at 75K. Let's get this on the screen here. Let's get this news article up here. All right, so boom. So look, facing 4 felony counts after allegedly charging at cops while fully so he ended up getting fully naked. Somebody thought, like in the clip with Charlamagne and them, he's like, man, this got to be a publicity stunt or something like that. And I'm like, nah, this man ran at the police ass naked. He for sure did not mean well. He for sure is lost. Like, how do you get here? Like, how do you go from being on top of the world, having one of the biggest songs ever, to being this guy? Like, how does this occur? And I think most of it is because he just kept trolling and doing all his antics, but that's not what sells out. And the thing is, his music ain't even bad. That's the craziest part. His music's not even bad. And I know some people might care, what I'm saying? Some people might be saying, oh, well, his music doesn't get the support that it's supposed to get because he's gay. Like, Frank Ocean's gay to the motherfucker. But we played that album. Like, it's not Nights. Blonde is getting played. Channel Orange is getting played. I don't care. Like, amazingly talented dude. Same with Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X is an amazingly talented dude. He just does stupid stuff. So Lil Nas X has been charged with 4 counts related to the scantily clad and ultimately an ultimately entirely unclad early morning episode that culminated in his arrest Thursday morning. The singer, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, is facing 3 counts of battery with injury on a police officer. Dang, he hit 3 police officers, and 1 count of resisting an executive officer. The Montero Call Me By Your Name singer spent the weekend in Van Nuys jail after being taken first to a local hospital Thursday morning, because of what authorities said was a suspected overdose. He waived his arraignment, pleading not guilty on all counts. According to TMZ, his bail has been set at $75K, and the singer is required to stay away from illegal narcotics and enroll in an outpatient treatment program if he is able to post bail. And he was able to post bail, so he's supposed to be getting treatment and help for his for his medical stuff. Anyway, as persecutors, let me see if there's something else done. We might. Nope, it's not there yet. But anyway, as prosecutors were taking care of their business, it looks like whoever called the cops on Lil Nas X last week wasn't exaggerating when they reported the Grammy winner as a nude man walking in the street in Studio City. An initial video posted last week by TMZ showed the performer wearing only tighty whities and white cowboy boots, strolling and posing on an LA street just before sunrise and just before his arrest on suspicion of charging at law enforcement. But it turns out that's not the exact conditioning with it. They are dragging this. Over the weekend, can be seen walking down the middle of the Oh, wow. They posted a video of him walking around fully naked, having shed the boots and the underpants that barely covered his modesty. That he disrobed, explained how concerned was able to snatch his boots from off the street and list them on eBay, seeking $10,000 or the best offer. Wow. And the new footage, Lil Nas X recites some Nicki Minaj lyrics from the Kanye West tune Monster as he struts runway style toward the person shooting the video, who appears to be in the driver's seat of a car. And if I'm fake, I ain't noticed because my money ain't. Wow. So let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie, but my features and my shows 10 times you pay $50K for a verse. No, oh my God, this is insane. LAPD spokesperson said last week that he let me put this like that. All right. Said last this is so stupid. How do you do this? The performer was arrested on suspicion of battery on a police officer after he allegedly charged with off. So we'd get the body cam footage, but it's not there yet. I mean, it's not available. It's not publicly available yet. His arrest came soon after he apparently wiped his Instagram grid of old photos and posted a couple dozen new ones, including a selfie posted last week of him wearing a fur coat, bright red lipstick with a cowboy hat and crown. Oh no, she's gone mad crazy, I tell you. He captioned the post. In another photo, Lil Nas X posed in the backlit golden ground. Jesus Christ. Man, listening in the background. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. And we've all waited so long for the dream world. This dude is gone. Dude is out of there. But he did get freed though. He did get freed. Oh yeah, Fox has the YouTube. Fox has the video of him wandering around. Let's see what this is talking about. Stability. Let's see what this is talking. What crime did he commit? Essence of driving. Hold on, one sec. Buddy got 3 counts of assault on a police officer, and then another count of resisting an executive officer. 3 counts of assault on a police officer. Bro was ass naked. Bro stripped butt naked. Like that, like they weren't gonna still arrest him. Like, I don't know why he did that. He stripped butt ass naked and then got into an altercation with the police. Yeah, I seen it last week, but he seemed hella chill. Bro, no, that's drugs. The video last week, this video.
Rapper Lil Nas X has been charged with battery on a police officer after he was arrested and hospitalized in Los Angeles.
Well, there's video of him, and here he is just walking the streets. The artist, whose real name was Monte.
Yeah, I'm just cutting y'all off. I don't want to hear what y'all talking about. But yeah, he was hospitalized for an overdose, and part of his conditions of release is he has to do an outpatient care. He has to do an outpatient care thing. Like, this is crazy. Like, bro just outside. Like, and the thing is, like, I seen the before video on TMZ, like what they had. And so dude was, let me see what TMZ, what else TMZ got? Oh, wow. Yeah, he was, yeah, that's the next story. He really was ass naked. And they have blurred videos and pictures. He needs help. He needs immediate prayer. He needs like he shouldn't have been playing with God. That's really what this all boils down to. He shouldn't have been playing with God. Do not play with God. Play with anybody else. Don't play with God. Don't play with God. Don't play with God. Like, you can play with a lot of people, but just don't play with God, bro. Like, that's not the person to play with. All right. Yeah, that's some new drug. Yeah, bro. Bro was gone out of his mind, bro. He's walking down in Studio City in LA. Studio City, ass naked. In Studio City? Bro, I ain't seen a lot of homeless people, but I ain't never seen them homeless people be out there like I've seen that situation like maybe like 4 or 5 times where somebody was like completely ass naked. But that's it, like 4 or 5 times. Most of the time, most homeless people even keep their damn clothes on. This motherfucker just said, fuck it. He didn't keep the boots on. He out there walking, you know, there be broken glass and shit. Like, he just outside. Like, yeah, you on drugs. If you strip down butt booty naked, you on drugs. Capital big boy drugs. Anywho, the next video that I have for you, the white cowboy boots did look good though. I mean, yeah, it was fire. Like his original outfit, because I seen how it started off that he had in the daytime, like was straight. Like it was blue jeans, the white cowboy boots. He had like this flannel top. Then he had a hat on, and he was just chilling. I was like, okay, that's cool, that's straight. And then all of a sudden, it just went left, like immediately. It went smooth left. But yeah, let's go next.
You have a Drake total. So many, right?
5 or 6.
Has he love to you guys?
Always show love.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Always pull up.
And you have a Drake total. So many, right?
5 or 6.
Has he always showed love to you guys?
Always show love. Always pull up to the video shoots, all that shit. Don't make it a hassle. Don't be charging niggas 99. Even we was little niggas like didn't charge, didn't like, because a lot of artists his size will bully the record. Be like, I'm gonna do it, but I want all the publishing, all the. He ain't do none of that shit. Like equal splits.
Yeah, like he did equal splits. Drake, Mr. I'm a Culture Vulture, did even splits with the Migos when he ain't have to. He ain't have to do that, but he did it anyway. That lets you know, dude is a good dude. He's a good dude. That's good business. He ain't have to do that. You paying a little too much attention to that man's outfit, bro. I got to describe it because I'm gonna put this on the podcast audio. Like I'm gonna put that up today in podcast audio on my podcast as a bonus thing. Because I'm gonna try and get like some more stories like up on the audio front that are relevant and new, and then it's still catching up right now. Like I have a team of people that I'm paying, they're catching it up, and they're doing like these nice, long written, like well written biography things or whatever. And I'm gonna write a good one for this. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just 3 topics, and I kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. But yeah, like it's just crazy. Like everybody, the Drake Chandler is crazy. That man can't even buy a chain without people hating. Bro, people saying his chain is fake, and I'm just like, you think he spent that money without getting a certificate of authenticity from a reputable source that authenticates the jewelry and its source? You think he didn't do that? You think he didn't do that? Because who has the other chain? Somebody post the other chain. Nobody's posted it. It's so easy to just slander Drake without actually, you know what I'm saying? Jews don't sell other Jews fake jewelry. Hey, you tripping? You wilding? You wilding? He's always blessing the up and comers and never try hating or putting them down, bro. He gives everybody a big look. Everybody a big look, bro. Him just standing next to people starts a conversation. I remember people were like, "Oh, Drake's over there, you know what I'm saying, chit-chatting with Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, they're gonna have a feature, they're gonna have a collaboration." I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. It doesn't, like, no, I couldn't see them on the same record together. It wouldn't work. To me, it just doesn't seem like that works. Then they seen him and Glorilla hanging out. If him and Glow had a record, him and Glow would work on it would be a fire record. Because Glorilla can't do nothing wrong. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why she is pulling up like Steph Curry and like just everything's going in. Like, I don't know. I ain't heard a bad verse yet. Let's say it's not directly from Pac. Maybe he just likes the chain. Well, the thing is, the chain had to come from somewhere. And if that train is one of one, right? If it's allegedly one of one, somebody has to produce the real chain to then prove that Drake has a fake chain. But nobody's produced the real chain. People are just jumping out the window saying Drake has a fake chain. That's not the real thing. I just don't, it's not adding up to me. Americans never heard of Bad Bunny until his feature with Drake. And Bad Bunny blew up to the next level, almost bigger than Drake. Drake blesses the next big thing, bro. Like people, doesn't the estate get the money for the chain? I believe so, but I don't. Yeah, I think so. Well, it depends. If they put it up at auction, then yeah. If they're the ones that auctioned it, but if they auctioned it before and somebody else now owned it, and then Drake bought it from that other owner, then no, the estate wouldn't get any money. In that scenario. So I don't know how that went. But yeah, man, Drake blesses everybody, bro. Drake blessed The Weeknd. Look at who The Weeknd is. He blessed A$AP Rocky. Look at where A$AP Rocky is. Then, you know what I'm saying, you got Kendrick Lamar, you got the Migos, you got 2 Chainz, you got Party Next Door. you got even though Future was huge, you know what I'm saying? Future and Drake collabing just took Future to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're somebody that collabs with Drake and then you have a good work ethic, you're gonna succeed. Period. Dot. Everybody that doesn't succeed after getting a Drake feature had a poor work ethic every time. Like Lil Baby and Gunna, look at them. They have a great work ethic. Young Thug, look at him. Great work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's putting out work. I enjoy Drake's collaborations with Sampa. But Sampa, due to some life issues or whatever the heck was going on, he wasn't putting out material. So it's not Drake's fault that Sampa didn't, and it's not culture vulturing to get Sampa on the records. It's not. He keeps putting people in position to win, and it's on you to win at that point. That's it. It's on you. You got to put in the work. You got to do what's necessary to be up. That's what it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. Like I don't see it no other way. Like Drake keeps blessing people over and over again. People keep calling him culture vulture for some odd reason. But then like 21 Savage, bro went from double XL freestyle like that had like all them people in there that's like everybody was arguing was like the worst double XL we've ever seen, blah blah, to on Sneaking delivering a phenomenal verse, and then he was out of there. He was out of there. Out of there, bro. First, Drake canceled part of his tour because low ticket sales. Apparently, come to find out, he was with his baby mama, and now people playing dumb saying he got a daughter. Bro, no. Oh, okay. Let me get Offset off the screen because I'm finna talk about that too. That might be the dumbest shit ever, because the dude ended up coming out and saying that was recording the video for family court. It was like, oh, that woman does look like the woman that he was in family court with. So he was in family court with his baby moms, doing whatever it is that they were doing, figuring out whatever arrangement they had to figure out. Whether it was to get the court uninvolved or to like formally like get some money, you know what I'm saying, or situation figured out, like that's what they were doing. And then you keep seeing Adonis with him on tour. So it ain't like he's an irrelevant, like not present father at all. He's not bringing his child around. Then on top of all of that, like you got to look at this way, right? When did we see J. Cole's children? When did we even know J. Cole had kids and a wife? We found out J. Cole had a wife on accident from somebody else. Was J. Cole hiding his wife and kids? No, it's none of our damn business, bro. None of our damn business. That's his private life. He can keep it as private as he needs to. None of our business. Yes, J. Cole has a wife and kid, maybe 2 kids. But I know he has a wife and a child. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. J. Cole has a wife and a child. He's a father. Because I only know this because it was either Boss or JID. Can anyone name Future and Cole kid? Bro, listen. I don't know the names of all of Future's kids, but I know he has kids. Plural. I know Cole got a wife and a kid. Like, come on. Come on. Come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, it's very hypocritical. Kendrick Lamar, like, even though, like, yeah, he was, you know what I'm saying? He's going out. What did he do? He ended up putting his kids and stuff on the cover of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. But on Damn, I don't remember hearing him talk about no kids. I don't even remember him talking about her. I don't remember that. And then if you fast forward from Damn, you get the Black Panther soundtrack. I don't remember hearing about none of that. Meanwhile, we on Drake ass because we talking. We want to see his kids. We want to talk to him about them. Why you ain't told us about your kids? Like, come on, bro. Like, the line is good. It's a clever play. You were hiding a child. Let the boy come home. Blah 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 blah. But realistically, come on, bro. Let's be real. Like, let's be real. Like, it's none of our business. None of our business. The only reason, like, the thing is, like, the only person I know that was that front and center with who he was with was Nipsey Hussle, but that was Lauren London, and Lauren London was already a public figure. Everybody else, if your significant other ain't a public figure, you don't see them. You don't see them at all. It's none of our business. It's none of our business. Let's say Drake gets a woman pregnant tomorrow and has a daughter. They're gonna say Kendrick predicted. Damn, you're right. You're right. They are gonna say Kendrick. Look, Kendrick predicted his future. Like that's yeah. It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be dumb, man. And if people are wanting to like say he you know what I'm saying, say he's a pedophile, like they're wanting him to be found like, do you know how sick that is? You want a child to have been victimized? Your hope should be in the opposite direction. But no. People just be saying whatever they feel like online, doing whatever they feel like online. Like it's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. What the? Oh, okay. It's still loading. I'm trying to. There it is. There it is. I'm trying to get this thumbnail, man. I'm trying to put it on a video. But bro, like this is sick stuff, bro. Like there's no consistency whatsoever. No consistency whatsoever. Like I don't hold on. Can that sit on the thumbnail? If you could listen to one this year, what you picking, Iceman or the Fall Off? Fuck. Oh, I don't have any idea what the Fall Off could sound like. I have an idea of what Iceman is gonna sound like. I have no idea. And I can only listen to one. I'm gonna pick Iceman, but bro, I'm gonna lose whatever it is I'm gaining from listening to Iceman because I'm gonna play the Fall Off for sure. Like the Fall Off, that's gonna be an album, boy. That's gonna be an album. Okay, it's fun. It's fun. Other people are using that as their image for the thumbnail. I have to base what I'm doing around like what's allowed on YouTube, you know, because you know a brother got to get money. A brother not trying to get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get canceled. But yeah, man. All right, we got a real thumbnail now. I'm a real boy. We got a real thumbnail on there now. So yeah. We up. Now, all that said and done, we gonna fast forward. We gonna move over to Akademiks and this deposition. Because this is hilarious. If the Fall Off flops, J. Cole will be removed from the big three. Ain't no way you can miss with all this. No. It's not gonna flop. Let's just call a spade. It's not gonna flop. It's not. It's J. Cole. It's J. Cole. And everybody has healed from their brain rot disease that they had during the beef and realized that J. Cole made the most sound decision that you can make because the beef ruined hip-hop, period. I'm standing on that 10 toes. The beef ruined hip-hop. We were in a good space. People were getting along. We were getting collabs. Everything was moving forward. And now it ain't nothing but hatred. Nothing but hatred. Nothing but darkness. It's not good. Them two brothers could have handled this a completely different way. They could have. But no, this was out of pocket. Now, anyway, flop is the wrong word. I mean, if it's mid, it will do numbers, but I need him rapping like, oh, no. He's finna be rapping his ass off. He's only gotten better every time. So let's see what they're talking about. So this is the deposition, and this is Akademiks explaining like what they were trying to get out of him, like which is just crazy.
Oh, now first and foremost, so after hour five, you know, I'm doing my little thing. I got, you know, I had a little bit of essential water. I came over the plate like a cookout, start eating, wash it down with some Gatorade, you know, bored me a little bit. So of course I had to, you know what I mean, go get a little cup of, you know what I mean, some essential. And didn't matter. I was still sharp as a knife. So we get to about like hour 5. They're hoping I'm exhausted. I could tell. You see, these motherfuckers work on the clock. They're trying to get out of here. I'm like, we got content. I'm good. Nigga, I cancel my day. We got.
I believe he is, because if he wasn't allowed to use it, then it would be. Yeah, I think this is public information. I think he can use this. I think he can. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to, because it's just him answering questions. Now, what they were doing was crazy.
Content. We're here. We're here. Don't you worry. I knew you niggas were doing some fuck shit. All I had to do was just sit back and let y'all expose yourselves.
You're not.
I've been waiting for this moment, because when I tell every nigga in the industry that
you're not able to record every deposition though. Like there's some, because it's under seal. Like if you're in a case and it's under seal, he wouldn't be able to record it and he wouldn't be able to put this out. But they have this case with Milagro in the public, so it's a wrap.
They should be doing all type of fuck shit. They're like, what are you talking about? Jay-Z's a good guy. I'm like, I ain't saying nothing about Jay-Z. That company, they're only on fuck shit. So
they're stupid. I'm
sipping, but still sharp as a knife. Anyway, guess the one point. This is hour 5. They're exhausted. Yo, Big Act is. Listen, chat. I could stream for 12 hours talking to myself. You think 5 attorneys gonna get me? Nigga, I'm talking their ear off. Yo, they get.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, there's a creator, you know what I'm saying, this black girl or whatever. She's like supports Meg or whatever, and she's a lawyer. You know, we don't know if she's really a lawyer, but she might be. And she's trying to break down how, like, oh, the legal team, they actually got him, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, I can tell from how she was talking, she never actually watched the deposition that Act streamed on Kick the entire 7-hour deposition. He ain't take no L's. None.
So tired. Remember, they're working on the album. Each of these lawyers, like for a big law firm like this, they might be getting $1,000 an hour, $1,500 an hour. Just do the math. Look how many lawyers they got on here, and just say 1,000. Let's say everyone's getting $1,000 an hour. We all spent 7 hours. 7 hours, $7,000 per person. Meg and Rock Nature, whoever, probably spent about $21,000 to talk to me. And don't worry, I felt we got content, so I'm good with it. Because I was like, damn, the lawyer's getting paid. I'm gonna get paid out of this. We got content. Here we go. So, hour 5, chat. There it goes. They don't like working too long. Big Act, I'll clock in for a good 24. I'm good. So they asked to put up an exhibit. They said, hey, exhibit girl, because you put up an exhibit that we want to show. They fucked up. Shorty, instead of putting up the exhibit, shows her screen. And I see the chat. I see the chat of the conversation happening with the lawyers. Oh, you want to see? By the way, when that happened, I had a nice smirk on my face. I said, I made a little timestamp. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back to it. Here's a screenshot here. Bam! Quinn Emanuel, look at this. Y'all done fucked up now. Here, oh, they put in the wrong thing. Y'all done fucked up now. Look at all these motherfuckers. Okay.
Oh, on his
look, I don't know why they're talking about OVO. What is
in his lawsuit with the passed out woman? No, there has not been any update there. No update there. Yeah, that's really weird though. It's really weird that there's no update there. I'm actually very curious as to what's going on with that case. I'm very curious.
OVO. Yeah. I don't know why Quinn Emanuel in their Slack, I think it's a Slack, is saying OVO. I don't know. Then the other one says, Marie, good. I got more than we thought we would on that. Just make sure you're sharing the right screen. So she did it once. And the other ones are saying, yo, you shared the wrong screen. Like, you got to come on. Like, we're getting paid $1,500 an hour. We got to do this right. Yo, we're bleeding Meg's pockets. Let's come with some results. Okay? Bet. You know, they did it again. Watch this. This is how I knew I was getting on this kid chat. Look at this shit chat. Look, I'm talking their ear off. They said, if he won't shut the fuck up, I'm never getting through this. Yeah, I had a lot to say. I had a lot of motherfucking things to say. I had a lot to say. Told my phone, shut the fuck up. You ain't getting through this. You ain't gonna get through this. Keep building Magnus.
So yeah, her lawyers would want to keep it in the public eye. However, that's not gonna necessarily win them the case. And it could have been dropped, but we would have heard about it being dropped, and Act would have pointed out that it got dropped. So I think it's just one of those, like, it's one of those cases that just keeps having dates and ain't nothing really happening. So ain't nobody really like giving an update. But trust me, when there's a real update to be had, there's somebody stalking that case, waiting for it to go bad.
Stallion and Rock Nation. I got a lot to say. No, we got no. Listen, yo, but today, cuz I had time, cuz. Look, she
Why
just
you saying
fucking
cuz
shared
like
our
that?
Slack. Atlanta, they trying to fire you. You the black girl over there. She was a black girl. So the black girl was the exhibit girl. She accidentally shared the shit, and they stopped having her share the shit. Then the lawyer, well, they're both lawyers. Then the other lawyer tried to share it, and she did the same thing. So, yo, Atlanta, you're a black girl. I saw you laughing at a couple of my jokes. I know you're over there with the bad people. You're over there with that side, but it's okay. I know you're trying to get your check, okay? Get in and get out. Marie, T-Rock, what the fuck? Unfucking believable. Here's the interesting part. Tell Des. By the way, I posted we had a break. I told him I wouldn't be on my phone while I'm answering questions. But these lawyers, they couldn't either hold their bladder or they all needed food. I think somebody did number 2 or something while we were doing it.
Yo,
like, yo, we need some more time. We gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, damn.
Orca, are you a mod?
Up there in the Rock Nation lawyer office.
Ban that bot, bro.
They could hold their bladders. Break after break after break. So on one of the breaks, I posted, yo, they're asking me crazy shit up in here about Drake everybody. Listen, I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna tell the world. Look what she says. And this is where I realized we got you. Y'all are liars. Tell Des. If you're the lawyer for Megan P, why would you need to tell Des? Who's Des? The only Des that I know, and I could be wrong. Desiree Perez, the co-founder and chief executive officer of Rock Nation. So you did this. So with y'all sitting there with me for 7 hours claiming that y'all had zero affiliation. And that, yes, even if y'all did represent Rock Nation, this is a Meg Thee Stallion thing. My conduct in that deposition, y'all are in an internal chat reporting, go tell Rock Nation CEO this. Akademiks is posting about the deposition. Come on, gang. Come on. When I tell y'all that Rock Nation, Desiree Perez, in my belief, is lining the whole industry up, and everything, even the Meg Thee Stallion, the Halle Baileys of the world, if you connected to Rock Nation, trust me, they're cooking up some type of poisonous secret sauce to get your ass. Y'all think I'm lying? Well, here it is in 4K. The lawyers of Megan Thee Stallion, because I posted a story saying, yo, I'm in this deposition, they're asking about Drake. She says, tell Des. I said he couldn't get to the end of the depo without posting about it. All these names, it'll be interesting to figure out who these people are. Kayla Fleming, Julian Stolm, Joseph Bashi. They're pretty good. They're probably pretty good guys. I have nothing wrong with Quinn Emanuel, but I could tell that Rock Nation is a puppeteer pulling them strings. That's not on to y'all chat. This particular deposition, I'm not a defendant. I'm not an involved party. They claim that I might have discoverable evidence. That's why they've subpoenaed me. And the subpoena required me to do a deposition that they should have been asking me about my knowledge of any information that could help or hurt the defendant or the plaintiff. And the people they asked me about was.
Don't you think Ackworth at least a cool, like, he probably worth like media empire wise and like what money he be bringing in from streams and all that? Probably like $5 million. Probably like a cool 5. He probably worth a cool 5. He probably bring in revenue himself 2, maybe 3 mil. 2, maybe 3. 2, maybe 3. Not nothing too crazy, but enough to where like he's straight. Like he's good. He ain't missing no meals. You know what I'm saying? Like he's straight. Yeah, man. Like I don't know. Like I do want to talk about this. Like why would you bring up Desiree Perez? Like Desiree Perez isn't even in the chat. There's nobody else named Des in that chat on the screen. Like, man, like Rock Nation, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? What's going on? Like if you notice something crazy, right? Then y'all can tell me if I'm wrong here. But every major like celebrity debacle in the last like 4 or 5 years, Rock Nation has had something to do with it. In the last 4 or 5 years, Rock Nation has had something to do with it. All black big platforms need to study the fall off of No Jumper, that and that whole universe. Yeah. I don't know what happened to No Jumper, bro. But it really they really what happened is they expanded to, and he said it himself. You know what I'm saying? Adam said it himself, which on a business aspect I respect and I get it. Like he expanded too fast, and he should have been more gradual with it. And they didn't account and shift their focus on how they did content for after COVID, and therefore, they were bleeding money, they were hemorrhaging money, and they needed to change up how they went about doing things, which makes sense. He doubled down way too hard into the gang content. Yeah, that too, because that gang content audience is very fickle, and you can't like transition them into another space. And it's hard to pick up other people when your main group is the gang content people, because then it's like you have to like find some weird balance to kind of like bring people together, on your Twitch, or I mean like your Twitch or YouTube or whatever you got going on. But also back to act, like I think Rock Nation over the last 5 years had been involved in almost every single major celebrity debacle. Every single last one. If that's not concerning to you, I don't know what is. That's concerning to me. And why are y'all asking him questions about Nicki Minaj and Drake when this is between Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro about Tory Lanez? Like, if you asking Akademiks question about Tory Lanez, makes sense. About Drake, huh? Nicki Minaj, what the fuck? Like, it none of that makes sense. Keep it focused. There's no reason this deposition should have been 7 hours. They were asking them extra questions while they had him there. Since they had him, they're like, you know what? Ack has the talent to make money by himself just streaming. Exactly. Because just having the ability to sit there on stream for as long as he does and just talk, like you can tell he's just really passionate about it. He really cares about what he's doing. And he's been caring. That's why he's at the place that he is, because he just keeps pushing the envelope and he keeps working like constantly. I guess they could say Drake is an outward supporter of Tory, but that ain't got nothing to do. Here's the thing though, that has nothing to do with defamation that Milagro did, because Milagro don't know Drake. Like, and I'm on record saying this, and I'll say it again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Milagro made a huge tactical error and an immediate mistake by sharing that AI video of Megan Thee Stallion having intercourse, especially when it wasn't even her. You knew it wasn't her. I knew it wasn't her. As soon as I looked, I said, that's not her. Like, as soon as I looked at it, I said, that's not her. And I moved on from it. But then you have people like, I'm in the space, you know what I'm saying? And she's doubling down. Other people are doubling down. Like, oh, it may be, it could be, it could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what y'all doing. Like, that's wrong. That's wrong. Because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to y'all. Or like my mother or daughter in the future. Like, nah, like that deep fake porn stuff is out of pocket. It's way out of pocket. But yeah, and then you know what I'm saying, like act cold for this though. I'll give him that. He cold for recording it and then putting out what he didn't put out so far. That's cold.
People like Nicki Minaj, Drizzy Drake. Hey, did Drake ever pay you? Did he ever do this? Who is Grand Wizard Chat Nigga? What else they asked me? Well, they asked me everything, but y'all didn't focus on the case. They asked me mostly about Tory. So what about? But anyway, if anyone, because sometimes people think I'm cool, like, yo, like he was making shit up. In the deposition from Megan, they're saying tell Desiree. And by the way, chat, even with a little bit of, essential water in my system, 5 hours in, I spotted that mistake. It was on the screen for 3 seconds. I mentally timestamped it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Yo, let me in the Slack channel. I want to be up in the Slack channel. I can't get in here. Yo, they ain't gonna let me in the Slack channel though. So
this is the wildest mistake ever made by attorneys in an active case. That Drake is the algorithm. No need to pay Act for promo. He can't do anything without starting to, bro. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. People be like, oh, did you see? Like, I get messaged on the side. Oh, did you see the thing with Drake? I'm like, that's not even anything. That's nothing. It's a nothing burger. They're like, you're not going to come. No, I'm not making a video. Bro, I'd be exhausted every day. Every time Drake does anything, I'm just, oh, he made an IG post. Oh, oh, he did this, he did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the chain stuff. And then people's trying to say the chain was fake. I'm like, man, bro probably has a certificate of authenticity. It's not uncommon, like, because I believe Tupac's mother has passed, right? And then Tupac has passed. He had no children. So the estate, that's whoever's running the estate now, yeah, they probably sold that jewelry to get some bread. What? It only makes sense. It's only right. They're probably going to hold on to some stuff, but they're not going to hold on to everything. They're not going to hold on to everything. You see, they let go of the ring. Drake does a podcast. 6 months later, it's his fault. Bobby got a divorce. Like, how? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't have none. That was just way too crazy too. That was way too crazy too. Like, people took that out of pocket. But there's a lot of people, they hate that he's doing another interview with Bobby. And I'm like, good. The mess is going to be funny. Like, people can't just sit back and enjoy life and laugh. That's why I like how Drake does some of his music videos, because he does them intentionally to be funny. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? To just like keep it lighthearted. But yeah, man. What else y'all want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Cause now we free balling. Now we free balling. Pause. No Lil Nas X. We free balling. What else? What else y'all want to talk about? What else y'all want to talk about? Anything else? Anything? Going once, going twice. There was something else that was on my mind though while I was here. There was something that was on my mind. You see DDG new show? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's cool. I see people like highlighting the different like mistakes or whatever his show had, but I'm like, bro, it's his first one. I'm not tripping about that. The show's cool. It's cool. He's a Twitch streamer. Ain't nobody else did nothing like this. Like, as far as like the dating show, like as far as like this interactive and stuff, I think it's cool. I think it's real cool. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. And it really just puts a spotlight on a lot of those women and it boosts their profile and boosts their following, because a lot of them girls, barely have 5K followers. Barely. Some of them had like 9, 10. But like now they finna be just sitting on some super high number. And as long as they do what they're supposed to do and like become content creators and all that, like moon. They're going straight to the moon. Going straight to the bank. You think the Migos gonna reunite? Do I think Quavo and Offset are gonna be the Migos without Takeoff? No, absolutely not. No. They might do some collabs here and there, but I don't think so. Just because the way it is and the way things are going, like I don't think so. I do want to talk about Offset's album while I'm here. Offset's album was good. That is a good album. I give it an 8 out of 10. That's an actual good album. I'm not mad at it at all. And that's another thing I'm gonna start bringing. News shows. I mean, not news shows. Reactions to albums again, like in reviews or whatever. But I'm trying to do them in mass per weekend. Like, so I'm gonna just sit down and just like listen to everything that came out and kind of just like bump it, you know what I'm saying, and be on Twitch or whatever. I'm gonna do one of these when I'm in Chicago. I'm gonna do one of them in Chicago. That's the first one I'll ever have done. I'll do it in Chicago, and I think it's gonna be pretty dope. Should be fun. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I really got, man. That's all I really got. I'm gonna get up out of here. But I'll definitely be back. But because I wanna start separating out like just and it's just like some G Wiz stuff. You moving still? Yeah, I'm still moving at the end of the month still. So I still gotta move at the end of September, not August, but at the end of September, I still gotta move no matter what. I'm moving. Then on top of that, like I have to fuck. I forgot where I was going. I forgot where I was going mentally. You asked me if I was moving, threw me off. But yeah, content wise, I want to like separate the content out and put different content in different like spaces a bit so things can be a bit more vertically integrated, if that makes sense. Like, because I want it to make sense what I'm doing. Although I'll still keep the shorts over here that are like news and like kind of like, because there's a point where a story gets big enough to where I can put it over here. But if it's not a big story, I need to have a place, which is going to be the third channel that I started and then kind of just left alone, where I'm putting those smaller stories. So then it can be a it can be a home for that type of content. When is Iceman episode 3 dropping? Drake saw the reaction to the new song teaser and started milking it. Nah. You got to realize it was about a month from the last one when he did that one. It was about a month. Like, and then plus he's on the road, so realistically he'd do this next one, he'd shoot it in Italy. And he has to shoot this live with a camera crew and all this other stuff. Like, they have like tons of tactical stuff to figure out and like plot out and how they're gonna do it. So I bet his team is like the videography team is already there using a stunt double or like a placeholder person to kind of like pretend. How many tour dates he got left? Oh, that's a great question. Let me find out. Drake tour. Let's see. Jumping on a Ticketmaster right now. Let's see. So we got 1, 2. No, we got 1. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He has 15 more shows. 15 more. 15 more shows. You see Taylor Swift dropping soon? Oh, that's for real? Hold on. Let me see. Taylor Swift album. Ooh. Life of a Showgirl album release date. She's dropping October 3rd. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Man, that's crazy. Bro, Taylor Swift is crazy. Like, as far as like her numbers and all that, bro, it's out of pocket. Taylor's like so freaking high up there. It's crazy. Like, she just sells so many copies. I'm like, who's buying these things? Are these people? That's how I feel. Like, dang, 15 dates. That's like 45 mil if he gets 3 mil a show. Yeah. Yeah, like, bro's doing well. Bro's doing well. His show is doing well. Shows are doing well. He's doing well. Like, it's everything's good. Everything's good in the hood. You know what I mean? Trying to think what else. I think that's it, bro. Bro, I think I'm gonna get off of here, but I want to get back on here. Like I want to get off because I need to put my clothes in the wash machine and all that. Get some dinner, but I do want to. You see his beef with Kick. Okay, look, I'll just come back. I'm just gonna come right back and do a whole new video with just Drake. Yes, with just Drake. Because there's so much stuff to talk about if you want to talk about it. And yeah, so I seen the beef with Kick. Like, we can get into that. I'll be back. I just need to get dinner and put my clothes in the machine.